Walk through any city center in Uganda, and you immediately feel an incredible buzz of energy. People are moving, trading, and working. Yet, at the same time, many young people find themselves stuck at home, waiting for a formal office job to open up. We live in a place where resources are everywhere, but we are often trained to look for a boss rather than looking for a way to use what is right in front of us. Let's look at a young woman who decided to stop waiting. She didn't have much money in savings. Instead, she began looking closely at her own neighborhood to see what people actually needed on a daily basis. By shifting her focus from finding an employer to finding a problem she could solve, she stepped out of the line of job seekers. She decided to become a job creator. This decision is the true starting point of entrepreneurship. She noticed a very specific local struggle. People working in busy offices want fresh matoke for their families, but they simply do not have the time to travel out to the markets every afternoon. She looked closely at the rural supply chain coming into the city. She realized she could intercept this heavy harvest and deliver the food directly to those busy urban buyers. This is the essence of entrepreneurship. She saw a gap in her community, pulled together the materials she needed, and took a chance on her own ability to make a living. Notice that she didn't need a massive bank loan to start. She simply brought a fresh approach to an existing community need. Let's break down the exact steps she took. The journey begins with creativity. Creativity is that initial mental spark, the moment she first imagined pairing unused boda-bodas with fresh matoke deliveries. An idea alone doesn't feed anyone, though. That brings us to innovation. Innovation is the physical action of putting that thought into practice by setting up the delivery route, taking the orders, and packaging the food. Turning an idea into reality requires a specific mindset, shown by characteristics like being creative, confident, and willing to take risks. Because early attempts rarely go perfectly, the traits highlighted here, being hardworking and a risk taker, prevent a business owner from giving up during major challenges. A clever thought in your head is a great start, but it requires active innovation and stubborn persistence to actually build a working business. When you run a business, you accept that things won't always go according to plan. You are constantly facing the chance that you might lose money or that your idea might not work out. This flowchart categorizes business dangers into two groups. Left, insurable risks. These are predictable hazards, like fire or theft, that insurance protects against.
Right. Non-insurable risks. Unpredictable challenges insurance won't cover, like a demand drop or a new competitor. Successful entrepreneurs do not try to eliminate all danger. They do their research and take calculated risks, moving forward only when the potential reward clearly outweighs the potential loss. When you hear the word technology, you might picture expensive computers. But in business, technology is simply any digital tool that improves your daily operations. By taking her matoke orders through WhatsApp, our entrepreneur is running an e-business. She operates 24 hours a day without paying rent for a physical shop. Digital financial transactions are crucial to this setup. Accessible tools like mobile money allow a business owner to safely receive payments from customers and pay suppliers without the danger of carrying physical cash. Operating an e-business in Uganda does come with specific hurdles. An entrepreneur must navigate the high cost of internet data, deal with unstable network connections, and stay alert to cyber fraud. Despite those hurdles, basic technology allows a tiny business to grow far beyond its original neighborhood. It takes a local vendor's reach and stretches it across the entire country. The results of this effort begin at home. The entrepreneur earns a profit, improves her family's standard of living, and secures her own financial independence. Then the impact spreads. Her delivery service creates steady jobs for the boda-boda drivers, generates taxes for local infrastructure, and ensures that local crops are sold instead of sitting idle. When everyday people turn idle local resources into useful solutions, it breathes life into the entire local ecosystem and pushes the nation forward. Starting a business does not require a massive fortune or an office in a skyscraper. It requires a specific way of looking at the world, training your mind to look around your community and spot the exact problem you were meant to solve.